कूजन्तं राम रामेति मधुरं मधुराक्षरम् आरुह्य कविताशाखां वन्दे वाल्मीकिकोकिलम् वाल्मीकिर्मुनिसिंहस्य कवितावनचारिणः शृण्वन् रामकथानादम् को न याति परां गतिम् यः पिबन् सततं रामचरितामृतसागरम् अतृप्तस्थं मुनिं वन्दे प्राचेतसमकल्मषम् कौष्पदीकृतवाराशिं मशकीकृतराक्षसं रामायणमहामाला रत्नं वन्दे नीलात्मजम् अञ्जनानन्दनं वीरं जानकी शोकनाशनं कपीशं मक्षहन्तारं वन्दे लङ्काभयङ्करं मनोजवं मारुततुल्यवेगं जितेन्द्रियं बुद्धिमतां वरिष्ठं वादात्मजं वानरयूतमुख्यं श्रीरामदूतं शिरसा नमामि यत्र यत्र रघुनाथकीर्तनं तत्र तत्र कृतमस्तकाञ्जलिं बाष्पवारी परिपूर्णलोचनं मारुतिं नमत राक्षसान्तकं वाल्मीकिगिरिसम्भूता रामसागरगामिनी पुनादिभुवनं पुण्या रामायणमहानदी वेदवेद्ये परे पुंसि जाते दशरथात्मजे वेदप्राचेतसादासीत् साक्षात् रामायणात्मना आपदामपहर्तारं दातारं सर्वसम्पदां लोकाभिरामं श्रीरामं भूयो भूयो नमाम्याम् रामाय रामभद्राय रामचन्द्राय वेधसे रघुनाथाय नाथाय सीताया पदये नमः मङ्गलं कौसलेन्द्राय महनीय गुणाब्धये चक्रवर्ती तनूजाय सार्वभौमाय मङ्गलम् सियावर रामचंद्र की जय पवन सुत हनुमान की जय उमापति महादेव की जय बोलो भई सब संतन की जय सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय. Today is Valmiki Jayanti also. The day when the great Mahakavi, the Adi Kavi, said to have born to change the world for good, to bring the greatest literature and the first kavya into this world. How to write a kavya, he set the standard, and all of the kavyas and literatures of the world followed his footsteps. How to tell a story. You have to, everything, as Gurudev would say, when India or Bharat has produced the best of the teachers and the teachers of the world for the first time. What is to teach? What do we mean by teaching? Who is a teacher? That kind of a great tradition that was created, and Valmiki is said to be the stars, the brightest star among all, for he gave that ability, he gave that knowledge of not just telling a story, but how to beautify it by describing as if like a thing that you can see, hear, feel the characters and become connected and identify with the character, to feel for the character, feel like the character. not only feel for, but feel like the character. Those kind of nuances and beauties were created by Valmiki, and we forever indebted to such a great personality. So we saw in the last session that we are in 24th Sarga of Yuddhakanda. This is the last Kanda among the 7. We have this story up to the point of Rama crossing the mighty ocean, and having reached the other side of the Sagar, he started to command the army to form in such a way it's difficult to penetrate through. So here he Ididasharati Ramo Lakshmanam Samabhashata Balam cha tatra Bibancha Shastra Drishtena Karmana. Bibanchat. He divided Shastra Drishtena Karmana. According to the Shastra means according to the well-known warfare documents, which give the ability to understand the enemy's power. Based upon that, how we should form the army such that it is difficult for the enemy to conquer or even to capture the prominent leaders. Once the prominent leaders are captured, then the army will become weak. So how to make sure that the prominent leaders are placed in very secure position. So here we start from 14 onward here. Shashasa kapisenam tam
Shashasa kapisenam tam
baladadaya viryavan
baladadaya viryavan
angadas sahanilena
angadas sahanilena
tishtet urasi durjayah
tishthet urasi durjayah
tishtet vanaravahinya
tishthet vanaravahinya
vanarauga samavritah
vanaraugha samavritah
ashrito dakshinam parshva
Ashrito dakshinam parshvam
Rishabho nama vanarah
Rishabho nama vanarah
Gandhahasteva durdarshah
Gandhahastiva durdharshah
Tarasvi gandhamadanah
Tarasvi gandhamadanah
Tishtet vanaravahinyah
Tishthet vanaravahinyaha
Tavyam parshvam adhishtitah
Savyam parshvam adhishtitah
Murdnisvastamyaham yat So Murdni stasyamyaham yato
Murdhni sthasyamyaham yatto
Lakshmanena samanvidah
Lakshmanena samanvitah
Jambavansya sushenascha
Jambavanscha sushenascha
Vegadarshi cha vanarah
Vegadarshi cha vanarah
Vrikshamukhya mahatmanah
Vrikshamukhya mahatmanah
Kukshim rakshantu te trayah
Kukshim rakshantu te trayah
Jaganam kapisenayah
Jaghanam kapisenayaha
Kabirajo birakshatu
Kapirajo bhirakshatu
Paschadardam iva lokasya
Paschardhamiva lokasya
Prachetas tejasa brutah
Prachetas tejasa vritah
Shashasa, he started to command So what did he do? He basically made sure the entire thing is like a human person. The army is like a human person. Formation is like a human person standing there. And how you protect based upon which part of the body of the human person you are standing on. So if you look at it carefully, Tam Kapisenam Balad Adaya Viryavan. So having taken that the entire army into consideration, so the Angadaha Saha Nilena Tishted Urasi. Let Angada, the son of Vali, along with Neela, let him take the formation. And where should he stay there? Urasi, at the very chest. At the very chest of the entire army, let him stay there. That is the most central point of the army. Then, Vanara Vahinya Vanara Oga Samavrataha Tishted Ashrito Dakshinam Parshvam Rishabho Nama Vanaraha. So Rishabha is one of the name of the Vanaras, and that one should stay at the Parshva, at the side of the army on the south side. So Dakshinam Parshvam Rishabho Nama Vanaraha. Then next one is Gandha Hastiva Durdarshaha, like that of a mad elephant. Is so powerful. Who is that? Gandhamadana. The name is Gandhamadana. And that one, Tishtet Vanaravahinyaha Savyam Parshvam, on the left side of the huge army. So that is the command that is given to Gandhamadana. Now at the front, Murdnim Stasyami Aham. I shall stay at the foremost part of the head, Murdnim and the head of the entire army, Lakshmanena Samanvitaha, along with Lakshmana and Jambavan, Sushenaha, Vegadarshi. These are the people who would be there right at the head of the army, facing the enemy straight away, on the face. And Rishamukyaha Mahatmanaha Kukshim Rakshantu. The stomach of the army will be protected by the monkey known as, the bears, Rukshamukyaha. All the bears which are the very support of the monk, to support to the entire army, the bears are also there. So then Jaganam at the hip, Kapisenayaha Jaganam Kapirajaha, that is Sugriva Abhirakshatu. Then Paschardamiva at the waist level, Lokasya Pracheta Tejasavrataha. Let the Prachetas, let him stay at the very hip, or the said to be the loin portion of the army. This way, having commanded where everybody should be positioned, that only shows Sri Rama had a very good Kshatriya training. He was not only just a prince, but he had complete training of how to use the arms and the army's formation. So there is a lot of things that one has to learn based upon the profession one takes up. During those times, exclusive training, combat training are given for the kings They are not just rulers, but they are also commander general. In general, they are able to command the armies. They know exactly how to fight, how to form the army, how to attack, how to conquer, and also how to rule, how to take care of the people, how to bring wealth, how to make policies. So it is not just sitting on the throne. And so much of training is to be done that is been already given to him. Pravibhakta Mahavyuha
सुविभक्तमहाव्यूहा
Mahavanara Rakshita
महावानररक्षिता
Anikini Sa Vibhabau
अनीकिनी सा विभभौ
Yadadyau Samrasamplava
यथाद्यौ साभ्र संप्लवा
Pragrihya Girishringani
प्रगृह्य गिरिशृङ्गाणि
Mahadascha Mahiruhan
महतश्च महीरुहान्
Ase Durvanara Lankam
आसे दुर्वानरालङ्काम्
Mimardayashavorane
मिमर्दयिषवौ रणे
Shikareir Vikiramenam
शिखिरैर्विकिरामैनाम्
Lankam Mushtibirevava
लङ्काम् मुष्टिभिरेव वा
Idisma Dadire Sarve
इति स्म दधिरे सर्वे
Manamsi Haripungavaha
मनांसि हरिपुङ्गवाः
Tadoramo Mahatejaha
ततो रामो महातेजाः
Sugrivamidamabravit
सुग्रीवम् इदमब्रवीत्
Suvibhaktani Sainyani
सुविभक्तानि सैन्यानि
Shuka Esha Vimuchyatam
शुक एष विमुच्यताम्
Ramasya tu vacha shrutva
रामस्य तु वचः श्रुत्वा
Vanarendro Mahabalaha
वानरेन्द्रो महाबलः
Mochayamasa tam dotam
मोचयामास तं दूतम्
Shukam Ramasya Shasanat
शुकं रामस्य शासनात्
Mochito Ramavakyena
मोचितो रामवाक्येन
Vanaraischa Nipiditaha
वानरैश्च निपीडितः
Shuka Paramasamtrastaha
शुकः परमसंत्रस्तः
Rakshodipamupagamate
रक्षोधिपम् उपागमत्
Ravana
रावणः प्रहसन्नेव
Shukam Vakyam Uvachaha
शुकं वाक्यम् उवाचः
Kimimau te Sthitau Pakshau
किमिमौ ते सितौ पक्षौ
Lunapakshascha Drishyase
लूनपक्षश्च दृश्यसे
Kacchinnanekachittanam
कच्चिन्नानेकचित्तानाम्
Tesham Tvam Vashamagataha
तेषां त्वं वशमागतः
Tadassa Bhayasambignaha
ततः स भयसंविघ्नः
Tena Rajñabhichoditaha
तेन राज्ञाभिचोदितः
Vachanam Pratyuvachetam
वचनं प्रत्युवाचेदम्
Rakshasadipamuttama
राक्षसाधिपमुत्तमम्
Mahavyuha Suvibhakta Mahavyuha, the entire army very well divided. Mahavanara Rakshita, being protected by the huge Vanaras, and that very army, Anikini Sa Bibabau, Yata Dyau Sambra Saplavaha. So the entire army very well divided. It started to shrine, Bibabau. Ba is to shrine. Bibabau, it started to shine in like what? Like a huge cloud. Dev Sabra Samplava. At the heavens or in the sky, like a huge amount of clouds when are assembled together. In that way, the entire army appeared there. Girishringani Prakrihya. And the army did not have any particular weapon like that of Rakshasas. They had only what? They only had the top of the mountains, the stones, huge rocks and trees. Pragrihya Girishringani. Mahadascha Mahiruhan, and huge trees also in their hand. Aseduhu Vanaraha. They started to proceed on. Where to? Obviously, towards the Lanka city of Lanka. And Aribungavaha Lankam Mimarda Yeshavaha Rane Martumicha Mimarsha. So to destroy completely. Then that is the intent of the all the monkeys there, because they know, obviously, there's the idea is to protect and save. So Sita there, but in the process, if they have to destroy everything that is on their way, they are ready for that. So they proceeded on that. Shikaraihi Vikaram Enam, with the Shikaras, with the summits of the mountains, let us destroy this entire Lanka, split into many parts. Vikaram Enam Lankam Mushtibirevava, or with the, not necessarily with the summit of the huge mountains, but by our own mushti, our own mere fist itself, we can destroy them. Iti sma dadire, this is how they decided. Sarve manam sihari pungava, in their mind, they have already decided to do that. And proceeding further, tadaha ramo mahatejaha tejaha sugrivam idam abravid. Sugriva he addressed, saying that Suvibhaktani Sainyani. We have that divided this entire army as needed. Now that spy who was there in the form of a parrot, sent by Ravana, and he has already seen what we are going to do, that will threaten Ravana anyways. He would not have imagined that we have already crossed the ocean. Now let the spy be sent back so that he will know. If we kill him here itself, then it would not be causing fear to Ravana. So let us send him across and let him go. So Shuka Eshaha Vimuchyatam. Let us release this spy. So Ramasya tu vachashrutva Vanarendro Mahabalaha. So having listened to this, Sugriva Mochayamasa tam dutam Shukam. So that spy was released, Ramasya Shasanat, by the command of Rama. And that Shuka helter-skelter, I am done with these people. Mochitaha Ramavakyena, being released by the words of Rama. Vanaraisya Nipiditaha, being completely, masticated as though by all the Vanaras. They ran for life. Shuka Paramasantrasta, extremely afraid to stay further. Rakshaha Adipam Upagamat, he immediately flew towards Ravana. Poor thing, he came back and Ravana only just laughed at him. Ravana Prahasanneva Shukam Vakyam Uvacha. Hey, you came back? Oh, very good. What happened to you? Kim imau te sito paksho. Your wings are completely destroyed. Luna pakshascha drishyate. It appears like you don't even have wing. It is completely destroyed. So what actually happened? Huh? Kachin na aneka chittanam tesham tvam vashamagataha. It is said, a bird in the hands of the monkeys. Think about it. Do they know what to do with you? Aneka chittanam tesham. These monkeys who have no focus at all, their minds are so distracted, in their hands you have come to be. What has happened to you? Aneka chittanam tesham tvam vashamagataha. So you have come into their hold. So obviously, the Shuka was there to only report what is the army of Rama. So he did not mind being made ridicule. I have come with a purpose. Let me complete this. Tadaha sa bhavasambignaha, filled with so much of fear. Tena rajnabhichoditaha, being inquired by Ravana, vachanam prati uvacha idam rakshasadipam uttamam. So to that commander of the Rakshasas, he started to narrate the incidents there, also report what has been the situation with the enemy. Sagarasyottare tire
सागरस्योत्तरे तीरे
abruvam te vacha Sagarasyottare tire abruvam te vachanam tata
अब्रुवं ते वचनं तथा
yada sandeshamaklistam
यथा सन्देशमक्लिष्टम्
Santvayan lakshnaya gira
सान्त्वयन् श्लक्ष्णया गिरा
Vruddhair utplutya
कृतैस्तैरहम् उत्प्लुत्य
Dustamatra plavangamaihi
दृष्टमात्रः प्लवङ्गमैः
Grahitosmyapi charabdaha
गृहीतोऽस्म्यपि चारब्धः
Antum loktum chamushtibihi
हन्तुं लोक्तुं च मुष्टिभिः
Nate sambhashitum shakyaha
न ते सम्भाषितुं शक्याः
Tam prashnotra na vidyate
सम्प्रश्नोऽत्र न विद्यते
Prakritya kopanastikshnaha
प्रकृत्या कोपनास्तीक्ष्णाः
Vanara rakshasadiva
वानरा राक्षसाधिप
Tachahanta viradasya
स च हन्ता विराधस्य
Kabandasya karasya cha
कबन्धस्य खरस्य च
Sugriva sahito ramaha
सुग्रीवसहितो रामः
Sitaya padamagataha
सीतायाः पदमागतः
Prakritva sagare setum
सकृत्वा सागरे सेतुं
Tirtva cha lavanoditim
तीर्त्वा च लवणो दधिम्
Esha rakshamsi nirdoya
एष रक्षांसि निर्धूय
Danvi tishtati ragavaha
धन्वी तिष्ठति राघवः
Vrikshavanarasanghanam
वृक्षवानरसङ्घानाम्
Anikani sahasrashaha
अनीकानि सहस्रशः
Girimeganikashanam
गिरिमेघनिकाशानाम्
Chadayanti vasundaram
छादयन्ति वसुन्धराम्
Rakshasanam balaugasya
राक्षसानां बलौघस्य
Vanarendra balasya cha
वानरेन्द्रबलस्य च
Netayo vidyate sandhihi
नैतयोर्विद्यते सन्धिः
Danayoriva
देवदानवयोरिव
Pura ayanti
पुरा प्राकारमायान्ति
Kshipramekataram kuru
क्षिप्रमेकतरं कुरु
सीतां चास्मै प्रयच्छाशु
सीतां चास्मै प्रयच्छाशु
युद्धं वापि प्रतीयताम्.
युद्धं वापि प्रदीयताम्.
Okay, even as he was insulted by Ravana, he was not paying attention to that because he said that I am here to convey some message. Having reached the other side, Sagarasya uttare tire abruvam te vachanam. Te vachanam, your whatever you asked me to speak to them, I have already conveyed to them. Yata sandesham. Yata sandesham, as it was the message that you have given to me, aklishtam, without any ambiguity, unambiguously, and at the same time, santvam, very assuringly, slakshnaya gira, with a gentle words or gentle speech, I have already conveyed whatever need to be spoken to them. But those vanaras are already so angry. Kruddaihi taihi aham utplutya drishtamatra plavangamai. As even they saw me, I have been handled so badly by them. Grihitaha asmi api. I was just grabbed and started to arabda hantum loptum chamushtubihi. They started beating up. They started hitting me with their fists, first of all, and say I had no occasion to even converse with them further to do any dialogue. Nate sambhashidum shakyaha. Not possible to talk to them. Sam prashnotra na vidyate. There is no question of further inquiry with them at all. Prakritya kopanaha, tikshnaha, vanaraha. By nature they are filled with anger and they are intense indeed. Tikshna kopanaha, vanaraha, he rakshasadiba. So, at that time, only what I noticed was Ram. Rama was there. Sachahanta viradasya kabandasya karasya cha. He the one who is the one who killed Virada, Kabanda, Khara. He was there. Sugriva Sahito Ramaha, along with Sugriva. And they are all there. He is there only to find Sita. Sitaya padam agataha. Looking for Sita, he is already has arrived. So, Sagaret Setum Kritva, having created the Setu, the bridge across the river, Tirtva cha lavana udadim, having crossed the salty waters of the ocean, Yeshaha Rakshamsi Nirdhuya, destroying all the Rakshasas, Danvi Tishtati Ragavaha. The Rama with his bow, he is standing there, having destroyed already the Rakshasas like that of Kabanda, Virada, Kara. Now he has already crossed the salty ocean and standing there. Rukshavanara Sanghanam Anikani Sahasrasha. And the army of the bears and the monkeys in thousands and thousands. Giri Mega Nikashanam Chadayanti Vasundaram. And those monkeys and bears are also, they are looking like mountains there. Giri Mega, and also the cloud, dark clouds in the sky, they are so huge, they are standing there. Rakshasanam balogasya vanarendra balasya cha. When I looked at the army of the Rakshasas we have, and the army of monkeys and bears that they have, na etayoho vidyade sandhihi. There is no way they both can meet and reconcile anything. Just like Danavayoriva. Between the Devatas and Danavas, there is no possibility of any kind of reconciliation. The only thing that you can do right now, hey, Ravana, is Pura Prakaram Ayanti. They will definitely Prakaramayanti. Even before they come into our fort walls, Kshipra me ekataram kuru. Ekataram kshipram, one thing you do for sure. One, Sitam cha asmai prayacha. Give Sita back. Quickly, Ashu. Otherwise, Yuddham vapi pradiyatam. Or meet the army. Only two options that you have got. I don't see any way they can reconcile. Nothing they can be settled for. They are also very clear about getting here and then destroying us. So this did not actually please Ravana at all, because he has heard this from many people. So he definitely is not very happy about a little fellow saying this to him. He didn't even bother to listen to Vibhishana. How will he listen to this little birdie, Shuka? So he replied to him very strongly. Shukasya vachanam shrutva
Shukasya vachanam shrutva
Ravano vakyam abravit
Ravano vakyam abravit
Roshasam raktanayanaha
Roshasam raktanayanah
Nirdahanniva chakshusha
Nirdahanniva chakshusha
Yadimam pradiyudhyeran
Yadimam pratiyuddheran
Devagandharvadanavaha
Devagandharvadanavaha
Naiva sitam pradasyami
Naiva sitam pradasyami
Sarvalokabhayadapi
Sarvaloka bhayadapi
Kata samabhitavanti
Kada samabhidhavanti
Mamaka ragavam sharaha
Mamaka raghavam sharaha
Vasante pushpitam matta
Vasante pushpitam matta
Brahmara iva padapam
Bhramara iva padapam
Kata shonita digdangam
Kada shonita digdhangam
Deepte karmuka vichyutaihi
Deeptai karmuka vichyutaihi
Sharaihi adipayishyami
Sharairadipayisyami
Ulkabiriva kunjaram
Ulkabhiriva kunjaram
Tachasya palamadasye
Tachasya balamadasye
Balena mahata vrutaha
Balena mahata vrutaha
Jyotisham iva sarvesham
Jyotisham iva sarvesham
Prabham udyan divakaraha
Prabham udyan divakaraha
Sagarasya me vegaha
Sagarasyeva me vegaha
Marutasya me balam
Marutasyeva me balam
Nacha dasharatirveda
Nachada sharathirveda
Tena mam ichchati
Tena mam yodhumichhati
Name trinishayan vabhanan
Name Name tuni Name tuni
Tuniya, not truni. It is, Name tuni shayan banan
Name tuni shayan banan
Savishan iva pannagan
Savishaniva pannagan
Rama pashyati sangrame
Rama pashyati sangrame
Tena mam yodhumichhati
Tena mam yodhumichhati
Na janati pura viryam
Na janati pura viryam
Mama yuddhe cha ragavaha
Mama yuddhe saraghavah
Mama cha pamayim vinam
मम चापमयीं वीणाम्
शरकोणैः प्रवादिताम्
चरकोणैः प्रवादिताम्
या शब्दतुमुला घोराम्
ज्याशब्दतुमुलां घोराम्
आर्तगीतमहास्वनाम्
आर्तगीतमहास्वनाम्
नाराचतलसन्नादाम्
नाराचत्तलसन्नादाम्
नदीमहित्ववाहिनीम्
नदीमहितवाहिनीम्
महित महित
महित
महित
sorry
अवगाह्य महारङ्गम्
अवगाह्य महारङ्गम्
वादयिष्याम्यहं रणे
वादयिष्याम्यहं रणे
नवासं वनापि नवासवानमि सहस्रचक्षुषा
नवासवेनापि सहस्रचक्षु
नवासवेनापि नवा it's very low now the tone
yeah.
नवासवेनापि सहस्रचक्षुषा
नवासवेनापि सहस्रचक्षुषा
युद्धेऽस्मि शक्या वरुणेन वा स्वयम्
युद्धेऽस्मि शक्यो वरुणेन वा स्वयम्
यमेन वा दर्शयितुं शरग्निना
Yeah. यमेन वा धर्षयितुं शराग्निना
महाहवे वैश्रवणेन वा पुनः
महाहवे वैश्रवणेन वा पुनः
Shukasya vachanam shrutva, listening to the words of Shuka, he was so unhappy. Ravanaha vakyam abravid rosha samrakta nayanaha. Eyes were bloodshot as though, and Pradas, so he says, nirdahan niva chakshusha, as though with his own eyes he is ready to burn. So he was not very happy that this small little fellow is talking to him about giving back Sita to Rama. Idimam pradi yujjeran deva gandharva danavaha. Even in case if I have to fight with Devadas, Gandharvas and all the Danavaha, all the demons of the heaven or the higher world, Naiva Sitam Pradasyami, I will not give Sita ever, even Sarvaloka Bhayad, even I am afraid of the entire world frightening or threatening me, I will not definitely give away. So, Kada Samabhidhavanti Mamaka Ragavam Sharaha. When is that my arrows are going to rush towards Rama? I am waiting for that. Mamakaha Sharaha Kada Abhidavanti Ragavam. Vasante Pushpit, like what? Vasante Pushpitam Padapam. When during the Vasanta, during the spring season, when the trees are filled with flowers, how the mad bees will go towards that. Mattaha Brahmaraha Iva. Like that of the bees which are intoxicated, how they are ready to go towards those very flowers. In the same way, I am just waiting for my arrows to go towards Rama. Kada Shonita Digdangam Deeptaihi Karmuka Vichutaihi Sharaihi Kamuka Vichutaihi Sharaihi. Released from my arrow, my bow, all the arrows, Deeptaihi, flaming, Shonida Digda Angam, like the way I release my arrows and that will go and hurt the body of Rama, which will be filled with blood, like that of Adibayishyami. I will burn the body of Rama, Ulkabiriva Kunjaram, like that of the elephant is hurt by they use these firebrands to hurt the mad elephants to keep them in control. In the same way, my arrows will hurt body of Rama. When does it happen? I'm just waiting. Tacha asya balam adasye balena mahata vrutaha. With my army, which is very firm and strong, I shall surround the entire army of asya Ramasya. Tacha asya balam adasye. I shall obscure the entire army with my people. Like what? Sarvesham Jodisham Divakaraha Prabha Iva. Like that of a Divakaraha, the sun which creates the light, the light of the day, how it obscures all the stars upon rising up. So when the stars, when the sun rises up, stars don't go away anywhere. They are there still. Even now they are there, the daytime, but their lights are obscured by the brightness of the sun, isn't it? Only when the sun is not there, you start seeing the twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. How I wonder what you are. This is a twinkling, twinkling only. When the sun is not there. When sun is there, you are obscured. In the same way, I will completely obscure the entire army of Rama. My speed is like that of the ocean. Sagarasya vegaha marudasya iva me balam. Like I am the strong like a maruda. And dasharadihi na veda. The Rama does not know my power. Therefore, tena mam yoddhumichati. Therefore, he is desiring to fight. Name tuni sayan vanan savishan iva pannagan Ramaha pashyati sangrame. Tuni sayan vanan. The shafts and the arrows that are there in my quiver, Savishan iva pannagan. It is like that of the terrible venomous snakes. Yes, Rama na pashyati. Rama has not seen in the war. Therefore, tena mam yoddhumichati. Therefore, he is desiring to fight with me. Na janati. Pura viryam mama viryam na janati yuddhe charagavaha. He does not know my power, my strength, my valor. And he is giving a beautiful simile here. Like Ravana is known for playing veena. Veena, the very word veena is lute, L-U-T-E, veena. And it is Saraswati's instrument, no doubt. And he was also a great worshipper of Shiva. And Saraswati had only one true disciple, so to say, in his knowledge of playing veena, and that is Ravana. Ravana is the best of the veena player. And it's a very difficult instrument. It is not easy. And it's very heavy also. And but because of his lack of, he has great faith and devotion for Shiva, but he had no spiritually elevated awareness, right? He was all powerful, no doubt. He had devotion, all right. He was a great scholar, all right. All that thing. But it is said, in Tamil, veena also means waste. So veena, he played veena. he played veena for uselessly. So, but here, that very veena, which is considered as a beautiful instrument, he is equating that to that of his way of fighting the war. That is the beauty of Valmiki. Valmiki is able to bring this kind of similes, which are very, very rare combinations. So now you see how he brings this very combination of playing the veena and fighting in the war. He says, Mama chapamayim veenam. This veena which I am referring to you is not like the playing veena, lute. I am talking about chapamayi veena. My bow is the veena at this point. Sharakonaihi pravaditam. You know, veena is not actually played by the hand. The hand, they have a sharp, nail kind of thing. With that only you can plug, plug the strings. Here, I am going to plug the chapa, the bow, like a veena, with the pointed portion of the arrows. He says here, Sharakonaihi pravaditam. I'm going to play with this sharp edge of the shara. And then the sound that comes, dwang sound, the twanging of that, ja shabda tumulam goram. The sound that is going to come out of that very twanging of the string of the bow. It is similar to the string of the veena. I am going to plug that. That sound is nothing but Artha Gita Mahaswanam. Artha Gita means the sound of the people who are afraid and frightened by my arrows. That is the sound. The sound of the Artha Gita. It's called not Bhagavad Gita, it's Artha Gita. Artha Gita means Arthanam Gita. The sound of the people who are tortured by me in the war. Jashabta tumulam goram Artha Gita Mahaswanam. Narajatala Sannadam, and also the sound of the iron arrows, that will be sounding like the highest note of the veena. Narachatala Sannadam Nadi Mahitva Vahinim, and they are like that of the river flowing down with such a speed towards the war. Vahinim, avagahya, as though I am entering into the flow of the river and taking a dip in that. Maharangam vadayishyamyaham rane. The stage in which I am going to play this veena is nothing but the river of war, with the highest note of my clanging of my arrows, iron arrows. That will be the highest note. So the Panchama, when you reach that highest note, it is nothing but the arrows, my iron arrows, killing all the enemies. Even Indra cannot fight with me. Na Vasavena Sahasra Chakshusha, one who has 1,000 eyes. Yuddhehe Shakyaha Asmi. Even in the war with the Vasava, that Indra, who has 1,000 eyes, cannot meet me in the battlefield. Na Varune na Vaswayam. Not even Varuna can fight with me. Yamedava darshayitum sharagnina. Even with the fire of arrows, he cannot fight with me, Yama. Because see, each one of them are coming from different part of the universe. It is said that Indra is basically from it is in the Vastu Shastra, Indra is the deity that is from the eastern side. Varuna is from the western side. Yama is the south. And Vaishravana, Kubera is from the north. All the four sides are governed by these four different deities. None of them can fight with me. Mahahave Vaishravanena Vapunaha Na Shakyaha Yuddhe. Not possible for all of them to meet me in the war. So I'm so powerful. Only thing is, Rama does not know this. What to do? He is to be told. And so, this way, the proud Ravana standing there, and obviously, Shuka, whether he did not know whether he really conveyed this greatness of Ravana to those people, because he said that as soon as I went, they, even as I was conveying, they crushed me almost. So I just came back running back. So I have only one thing to say, that he has already crossed. That report when Ravana got, actually he was very concerned. Ravana was a little worried about that also, that he's already crossed the ocean. So now he has to send more spies to find out how further actions are decided by Rama. Because having crossed the ocean, next step is reaching the fort, and he will do. But I have to find out what is the strength of Rama at this point. Tyarshre Srimat Ramayani Valmiki Adikavya Yuddhakande Chadurvimsha Sarga. 24 is complete. We'll see 25 tomorrow. Aganita Gunagana Bhushana Rama Ashrita Vatsala
Jaya Jaya Rama
Ayotyavasi
Ayodhyavasi
Sita Rama
Apad Bandhava
Tava
Jaya
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 Rama
Rama Dasharathanandana
Sri
Sri Rama
Rama Dasamukhamardana
Dasamukhamardana
Jaya
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 Jaya Rama
Rama Kausalya
Kausalya
Sutavardhana
Sutavardhana Rama
Amita Bharata
Kamita
Jaya
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 Rama
Rama
Papa Vimochana Sri
Sri Rama
Rama Pattabhirama
Abhirama Jaya Jaya
Rama
Rama
Janaki Vallabha
Vallabha
Sita
Rama
Jaya
Rama
Raghurama Jaya
Jaya
Siya
Siya Rama
Rama Vanarasi
Devita
Sri
Sri Rama
Rama Varadi Vandana Jaya
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 Rama Hanumat Pujita Sita
Rama
Sri
Sri
Ram
Ram
Jaya
Jaya
Ram
Ram
Jaya
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 Jaya Rama
Rama Raghupati Raghava Raja Ram
Rama
Patita
Patita
Pavana
Pavana
Sita Rama
Rama
Sri
Sri
Ram
Ram
Jaya
Jaya
Ram
Ram
Jaya
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 Ram
Rama
Sri
Sri
Ram
Ram
Jaya
Jaya
Ram
Ram
Jaya
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 Ram
Rama
Siyavar
Siyavar
Ramchandra
Ramachandra
ki
ki
jai Pavana Sutta Hanuman
Hanuman
ki
ki
jai
jai
Umapati Mahadeva
Mahadeva
ki
ki
jai
jai
Bolo Bhai Sab Santan ki jai Sadgurunat Maharaj ki jai
jai